Welcome guys to our first annual Yee Yee Apparel Pumpkin Carving Contest. 10 of us that work here at Yee Yee, and so each person is going to draw a weapon to carve their pumpkin with. So we got a T-post, a pencil, chapstick, a bungee cord, some sort of saw, a box cutter, a hammer, cookie cutter, a rock, toothpicks, scissors, and an antler shed.
And a forklift.
And a forklift.
The rules are you cannot use any other items.
We each have 30 minutes to do this, then we're gonna vote at the end, or you guys are gonna vote and tell us who made the best pumpkin. We're figuring out the prize. Y'all let us know in the comments what the prize should be. Chipotle for a week, maybe? I don't know, prize. First, we're gonna pick in order of pumpkins. We have, I think, 10 pumpkins. Everybody, come get your pumpkin.
Need some. 7. Yeah, some of them are still over there. I got 5, which is the smallest one. I'm kind of hoping I get the forklift or the T-post. I like a good challenge. Oh, dang it.
Did you get the rock?
Yes.
Toothpick.
Oh man.
Hey, wait, you and I should form an alliance.
Scissors!
Oh, nice.
With the rock and... Thing is I get to pick any rock out here. You got to pick...
Cookie cutter. Man, that's gonna be difficult.
Pencil.
Wait, what if Lulu gets the forklift?
Bungee cord.
You didn't buy him? I have to get the forklift.
I got chapstick, right?
T-post.
T-post.
Forklift!
I'm trying to straighten this out a little bit so I can, use more of a, as a tool rather than a hook. I have no idea. I'm just figuring it out as I go.
Whenever I first got this rock, it wasn't that pointy, and I'm sharpening it. I'm not saying I know what it was like to be an Indian, but I feel like this is something similar. It's getting good, and then my point broke off right before we were about to start, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do now. I got too greedy, yeah. I tried to bite off more than I could chew. Back to the drawing board.
All right, so we're about to hit the timer, counting down from 30 minutes. Everybody's got 30 minutes. When the timer's up, put your weapons down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm doing some experimental holes up top to test the durability of my toothpick. I do have multiple toothpicks that I can use here, and I'm gonna see if it's gonna be possible to get inside of the pumpkin. If it's not, then I'm gonna do an exterior carve.
I'm gonna have to carve it out before I can actually use the shape itself, I feel like. I haven't found a good way to be able to just push it in without the whole cookie cutter caving in on me, so fingers crossed it stays intact.
So, I drew forklift, which is awesome because I love the forklift. But I drew forklift. Nobody ever said I had to drive the forklift, which would obviously be significantly harder to do.
Girl, this is a joke!
A joke?
This is not puncturing!
It's not a joke. It's a video we're making.
Look at that! Nothing!
Struggling to get depth to cut through it. I just can't get it off because I can't get depth.
You do?
It's not gonna let you use it.
It's not good.
Well, I need it.
Dang it, it was such a pretty stem. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, we got the top off. Now I'm making a hole for, I don't know what design. Oh, I'm happy with what I got.
It's going pretty good, actually. Better than I thought. I'm almost done with the top or the lid, whatever it's called.
This tip is getting real dull. And it's kind of messing up my strategy.
We're just halfway. We got 15 minutes left. Would be nice to take a break though, because
I have a right eye and a left eye. I've not started the mouth. Don't know if I'm gonna do a nose yet. Stay tuned.
So I'm doing like this, just pushing. And then I just hollow it out. It's gonna be the most simple one out there, but I'm using a forklift, so.
I'm switching to a more lateral carving movement here with the toothpick. So I have one tooth coming down from the mouth here, and I have 9 minutes to get this area out of there.
So far, I feel like the cookie cutter has been the best at keeping the shape integrity. I like my chances right now.
Definitely don't use a bungee cord to carve a pumpkin. This is a pain.
I think I'm done.
Yours doesn't look bad.
I did the best I could do with scissors.
This is where champions are made.
I'm trying to get the good old-fashioned basic pumpkin. If I can get that with a pencil,
You got eyebrows.
I'll be pretty thrilled.
Just like fierce picking.
I feel like a proud teacher right now. Like all the students did so well.
We definitely got at least.
I tried to give mine a Yee Yee face tattoo under each eye.
So I used a T-post. It was heavy, my forearms were hurting, it was difficult. I ended up bending this. That's what cut out the eyes, and then I didn't have enough time, so I just smashed the mouth. Vote for me.
So my tool was the rock. I did this on the eyes, made him look kind of mean, and then creative points, I also am using mine as a tongue. So vote for me, and all your wildest dreams will come true.
So I had a pencil and started out with the actual lead side and did kind of like the blueprint for it. Realized if I took the eraser out of the other side that I could bend this together and make it use that metal to kind of dig in there. And it worked okay. Not great, but happy with it.
Okay, I had the toothpick. I started out with the piercing end of the pick for the eyeballs, carved out the mouth with the piercing side, then I switched to the blunt side of the toothpick for the actual forcing out of the mouth, and was able to put it in there for a little dental health awareness there at the end. Parker Smith toothpick.
All right, I had the bungee cord. Basically started with the top. Got the top off, gutted it out. Started with a mouth, and it ended up kind of exploding out on me. So I just kind of ripped the rest out. And then I used the end, my makeshift end here, and poked some holes in and just kind of sawed out the eyes there. And we just got a little foreign body obstruction here that he gagged on, and it made him puke. I think it turned out pretty good.
I drew the smallest pumpkin and had the largest tool. So I had to use the forklift. Nobody said I had to drive the forklift, so I just found the sharpest corner of the forks. Carved the eyes out. Pushed them out. And there he is. Peter, Umpkin. That way on paper it looks like pumpkin. Peter Umpkin.
Oh. I had chapstick. The rest of it's in there. And this is a sun, if you couldn't tell. And it was very hard. I wouldn't recommend.
So I had scissors. I started with the top. I made it to the top, and then I started working with the eyes. I used them like this and only used one end. Made the eyes, then I gave it a nose and a very uneven mouth. And that's, I think I had an easier tool to use than some people, but that's my pumpkin. Oh shit. And the hole's too big.
Good old state of Texas with the cookie cutter. Overall, I didn't feel like it was too terribly hard other than trying to cut the top off. The only pumpkin with no top. Got a little too aggressive with it. After I rammed in the outline, It took me a minute to get it back out. I thought I was gonna just be using my fingers for the rest of the time trying to get it done, but finally got the tool out and then broke it apart, as you can see, and just used it as a knife just to cut the rest of it out. Overall, I didn't feel like it was too terribly hard, so vote for me.
Thank you guys for watching the first annual Yee Yee Halloween pumpkin carving contest. Comment down below who the winner is and let us know. Woo!